guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is pumpkin stories. This is my baby pumpkin. He's a little big. I just picked him up when he was sleeping, so he's a bit like, what the hell is happening? So he's probably gonna run away now. Hi Mimi, just say hi to everybody first. Look, he's really cute. His eyes have developed now, so he's got like amber eyes. He's half asleep, a bit moody. Hi baby. Baby. I like to hold him like a baby because that's the cat mum I am. So basically in the middle of October, or around the end of October. Hi Mimi. Hey, sleeping? Go to sleep, baby. So before I continue my video about being a whole mother, I just wanted to show you my new pieces from Ana Luisa. I finally got the necklace to match the earrings because they get really sold out quickly. I'm obsessed with this really light, gorgeous opal necklace. It's really dainty, really feminine. I can't wait to wear this all the time. And again, I want to like pass these on to my kids. Honestly, like these little dainty timeless pieces. I really love Ana Luisa's style. They do like modern and classic look. So the sale for Mother's Day is still on right now, so go and get your buy one get one 40% off. Treat yourself and your mother or somebody important in your life. Check the link in the description box for the discount and don't hesitate to buy. Around middle of October, Julie was leaving work a bit later because normally we walk home. She lives in the opposite building to me. And she saw this baby cat on some steps outside the bottom of work, basically. And she was like, what do I do? He's so cute. Where's his mom? And she texted me and I said, you know what? I would take him, but I have a cat allergy. She was like, me too. And then we just left him in case his mom would come and rescue him in the morning, or like later on. Maybe she left him there for a reason. He's gone to sleep over there now because I woke him up. And I said, okay, let's leave him, see what happens. Then some students came over, put him in a box with a blanket. So the blanket might not have been a good idea for the mum's smelling purposes. She can't smell him or doesn't want him because he smells of human. But also he would have been cold, so we needed to put the blanket there. So the next morning, we walked to school. We saw the box there. We opened the box, like looked inside. It was an open box, but lifted like the cover. Baby pumpkin's in there. And we're like, oh my God, his mum never came back for him. Oh, she didn't want him. So we took him to the office. And everyone was like, oh my God, what do we do? So we said, okay, let's just keep him, look after him here. Let's see what we're going to do. He had his eye sealed up. So with a wet like tissue, we wiped it, and then it opened, so it had gone crusty. He had an eye infection. And then we had like a few teachers saying they'll take him, but by the end of the day, no one could take him. And I said, I'll take him home and look after him. And then on the list, it was Julie, then me. And I said, Julie, can we just look after him together? Because we live nearby and we can split the costs of like, you know, looking after him, because it's going to be expensive with the vet and everything like that and all the stuff he needs. So let's just, you know, split it and look after him together. So we said yeah, because we're neighbours, and we decided to do that. So I took him on the first night because Julie was busy, she had something, and I was like, okay, let me take him. And took him to the vet. Then they said he's got an eye infection, and they said he's about 3 or 4 weeks. You can feed him milk or like solid food, but maybe just milk for now. So we fed him with milk for like about a week or two, and he was wobbling when he walked. He was tiny, guys. He was a tiny little baby. He was only 3 weeks. 3 weeks old baby. I can't believe he's this big now. So every day we would keep him in school for like about his 2.5 months of his life with us. So when he was about 3 months, just over 3 months, he didn't want to go to school anymore. He didn't want to go in the bag in the morning, so we just left him at home, because they say you can't really leave a kitten on its own for the first 4 to 6 months of its life, because it's that's a very key time in socialization of a cat, but also like the socializing is a big thing, so it can socialize with other people and other cats maybe, but other people in particular. But also for its own kind of mental health, it needs contact with people every 4 hours or something like that. So a lot of people think, oh, cats are like independent creatures. they're independent, but they're social creatures. People don't think they are. They are very social. It's been proven they're social creatures. They need contact with people and humans all the time. So if I go to the toilet, he cries outside the door. So he comes to the toilet with me. He's jumped into the toilet a few times. And at my place, twice. Julie's place, a couple of times too. Yeah, because he likes to jump on the toilet seat and then look in the sink when you're washing your hands. He does that a lot. But he thought the lid was on, but the lid wasn't on the toilet, and he jumped in. So he's very needy still, even though we have given him lots of contact with us. Funny one. He has his own Instagram, guys. Go follow him at the Prince Pumpkin. He's already got 300 followers. It's a lot of my students from school because they were obsessed with him because he was in school, but we couldn't take him to class, or students couldn't meet him in case of allergies and things like that, or in case he scratched or bite anyone, so we couldn't like let the students see. So you can follow him on Instagram where I update his life on there. But yeah, that's how we found him. He was abandoned, and we're looking after him. A lot of people ask, oh, are you going to keep him long term? And yeah, me and Julie are keeping him long term together. I don't know how long I'm staying in Korea, but when I go, Julie will take Pumpkin, basically. Yeah. Me and Julie are looking after him. We're fostering him, and we're his mothers. We're his adopted mothers, so we co-parent. Yeah, he's quite fine. A lot of people are like, oh, they need one stable place to live. That's true. However, it depends on your cat. Your cat, if it's like not socialized properly and very introverted, then it has to stay in one place. But Pumpkin's very social. Like, if a stranger comes up to him and pets him, he doesn't like get scared. He doesn't bite them. He lets them pet him. If he's petted too much, he'll be like, right, bow, nam, get off me. But he's still very social, so he's okay with having two homes because he's got two stable homes. I've got like a cat tree for him here. He's got toys here. He's got his own pumpkin house. If you check his Instagram, you'll see what I mean. Yeah, so he's very social, very loving cat. He's more cuddly and more loving now. He's getting older, but when he's been younger, he's been naughty. Like, I'm full of scratches too, like scratch, 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 because he can be a bit of a terror sometimes. Living abroad with a cat, because a lot of people don't get pets because of living abroad. I don't think it's a good idea to have a pet abroad if you're planning to go home and not take the cat or not take the dog. If I was the only owner of Pumpkin, I would take him with me to England, like, no doubt about it. But because Julie's staying here a little longer, she's going to be like the sole owner of Pumpkin, the sole mother when I go. That's what it is. I think that's what's important, is you make sure if you're going to buy a pet here, you are responsible for that pet for life. If it's got medical injuries, you should be saving money when you come to Korea anyway. When you move abroad, you need to be saving money. That's like obvious. I've seen people asking people for money for their cats and their dogs' operations. You should have that money saved. If you can't afford a pet, then you shouldn't have one. Like, not only for normal food and shelter, for any emergencies. And it's obviously more difficult if you're on your own, because me and Julie are sharing the money burden. If you're like, I'm not good at saving, or I need all that saving for my student loan, don't get a pet. Do not get a pet in another country unless you can afford to look after it for life. That's all I'm going to say, point blank period. Be responsible. This is like a child. Pumpkin feels like a child. He's yours. The animal is yours. So you need to look after it. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a bit of a Debbie Downer at the end of the video. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to ask me any questions about Pumpkin, go ahead. If you want to watch Pumpkin, see him more, follow his Instagram, The Prince Pumpkin at Instagram. Okay? Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. He's asleep now, so he's going to be mad if I wake him up to take another video. Okay? Goodbye. Another shout out to Ana Luisa for this amazing jewelry. Don't forget to get your buy one, get one 40% off in the description box below.